Where did you go? Come back. All right. Oh, it's recording already. Hey. Hello, Possums. Here we are again, and it is for March 22nd through the 28th. We're almost in April already. So let's see what the cards have in store for us. Now, it appears as though we're going to have some good weather. So that's always encouraging. I don't know about you, but it lifts my mood to have some sunlight. And I don't know if you guys have experienced it, but I have like way more birds than I usually do. And they're all out on the patio, rather enjoying themselves with a little old water feature that's out there. Plus I bought some 99-cent bird seeds. So yay! I don't know. I love to see the birds, but I like to hear them. And for the last few years, not many birds around. So I take it as a good sign. Okay, let's see what's up. Last shuffle. I'm going to lay out a little Celtic cross here, and I'll share it with you in just a sec. All right, here we go. Whoa, Tower card. Man of Cups. Seven of Worlds. Sage of Wands. Six of Crystals. Magician. Eight of Cups. Eight of Worlds. Four of Crystals. And five of Crystals. Okay, so we have some stuff that's going on, but it looks to me like there might be some issues that kick up that are maybe not so pleasant to deal with, but this card is telling me it has to be done so they can put an end to it. So that's my like roadblock card, and we'll reach a certain point where it's like, okay, that's enough. And that makes sense to me too, because we start out with the Tower card, and this can be like 52 card pickup. Don't know if you've ever played that with an older brother or sister. No fun for you, but know that there's going to be a Tower moment, and it looks like it is going to happen for this male energy here. So keep your eyes open for this. The deal is we've got the Tower card, and it looks like it belongs to this Man of Cups, which is sometimes the feeler card to somebody who's emotionally vulnerable. But right next to it then is the Magician card. So even if it's something that throws them out of balance, affects them on an emotional level, the next card up for them to look at is actually, what are we going to do about it? We're going to find a creative solution for it. Magician card is always about finding answers. It's the doer card. It's resolving problems. It's creating things out of nothing and ending up exactly in the right place where you need to be. It is the most powerful card in the spread anyway in terms of who might receive this. So if you get a Magician card, this is an excellent card for you to have, male or female, doesn't really matter, but it's a lot of masculine doer energy. So I see that as coming in the next couple of 3 days, all right? Those of you that are working on your spirituality, it looks like there's a lot of activity that's going on in the spirit world right now, and this is specifically spirit guides. So you may notice a little shift in your energy. Sometimes when you change spirit guides, you might feel a little out of sorts or for a day or two or whatever, and then it's adjusting your vibration, speeding you up a little bit so you're able to understand things on a higher level. Well, that's what this card is for me. This is my spirit guide card, right? And what it's doing is awakening the potential that you have, because I see you sitting there like a book of matches and you're just waiting to ignite one and set it off, okay? I don't mean in terms of like a huge explosion, but it's definitely this ignites that idea, which brings in that idea and that. Wonderful to have it in conjunction with a Magician card, okay? Because this is the energy that you may need in order to manifest the doing, the creating, okay? I do like this, though. Interesting. It's an Oriental influence here, so there might be an influx of Oriental concept of spirit guides. This is really quite charming. And I'm also getting sounds from animal totems, okay? Particularly birds. So I am getting owl and looks like a hawk or an eagle or something like that. So that's good too, because that's power and higher energy too. So Good card for that. And let's see, what's the card that we're dealing with mentally? That's we're having breakthroughs. So sometimes, honestly, the concept here too is that sometimes with breakthroughs, you feel like you have a little bit of a headache or something. So just know that it means that there's been a roadblock perhaps and is being cleared the way so that you can make advancement. Okay. When I see the Seven of Worlds, it also means to me there's going to be opportunities for expansion, maybe even on a financial level. Don't feel like, oh, I'm too old to be doing that. Get over yourself and reach out and give it a shot. Okay. So I like it. All these little circles are going to be potential and opportunities. All right. Somebody's making a trip to California. Oh, sorry. Maybe from California to Arizona. So it looks like that's coming up too. All right. The thing is, if you miss one opportunity, just stay vigilant because there's going to be another one that follows right behind it. So that's a good thing. It feels like you're coming out of a period of maybe chaos or confusion. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, you're not supposed to know what you're doing. You're just supposed to hang in the void for a little while because messages are going to be coming through that are bringing some clarity. Because this is crystals, and for me, crystals are always about mental activity. All right, and this looks like a pair of glasses, so you're going to start seeing things clearer. Red and blue, anger, understanding. Anger, understanding. So if you're going that flip-flop, consider it advancement. Don't worry about it. Right? It's part of the process. I do want to say, though, don't get in the middle of other people's drama, because this card says it's their crap, and they don't really want to resolve it. They just want to get you involved. Okay? So it's not your deal. Let them keep it. Stay in your lane. All right, cool. Now, next we've got these two eights that are sitting here looking at me. And quite frankly, eights are, to me, just like what they are to Chinese culture, but it's bringing in change. But this is telling me financial change, and this one over here is emotional change. So one may lead into the other. So the other thing is, remember, you are creating this reality, so don't be afraid of the changes that are coming in. They may be surprises, but they also look like maybe it is time to release some of the old emotions that you had, even people that you had emotional attachments to. It might be okay to release them at this time. It doesn't have to be a big fight or anything, but just realize, I'm over that, I'm done. And here's our other card, which is the Eight of Worlds. And this can be one thing leads to another, leads to another. So there might be changes in even the work that you're already doing. They ask you to do something new, but it looks like it morphs into maybe a career change where there might be more money or better money as a result of you saying, okay, teach me that and let's see where it goes. So I do like that. Somebody needs to be writing a book, and this is telling me that you're just being real pig-headed about it. This is telling me here's the book, and it comes to you and says, write me, and then you push it away. And it comes back and says, write me, and then once again you're going, no, I said I didn't want to do it. I'm too busy. I can't. Stop it. It's there. Okay? So just take it out in little bitty bites. This is chapter by chapter by chapter. But whether it looks like it or not to you, that's my card for a book. So you know who you are. There's somebody out there that needs to be writing it. Okay. It is also a card that speaks to me of making sure your documents are accurate. So if you're buying big things, if you bought a house or a car or something like that, go over the documents with a fine-tooth comb, making sure it says you, not me, etc., because this is telling me it's going to be fine as long as you're making sure all the little bits are perfect. Okay? All right. Cut. Is Three of Crystals. That means things are waiting for you to release the old so that we can start spinning for forward momentum. Threes are always about forward momentum for me in one way or another. This is one of the crystal ones, so it's not about getting stabbed or chopped up or anything. Your idea is chopped up. But this is about telling me there might be a new artistic endeavor that you haven't paid attention to yet that's going to start with forward momentum. Because that looks like an artist palette to me. And it looks like, oh, let me try that. That didn't work. Let me try this. Well, that was better. Oh, what happens when I put them both together? Success, right? So know that there's not going to be any failures. There's just going to be a request for you to do over or try it differently. Okay? Let's see what we got here. And that card says, there are no bummers this time. It's like, well, crap. I wanted to do this and it didn't work out. Well, this is telling me that you're being held back in certain areas, and it's okay that it didn't work out. So maybe you were going down the wrong path. It is a 5, which is kind of like an obstacle, but it could work out to your benefit. Okay. The other thing is, be mindful right now that there might be people with elements of bullying around you. Once again, don't get involved in their drama, because this says stay out of it. Okay. So do that, but it also is a card to begin writing. All right, let's see what else we got. Yeah, 6 of Swords. So you might start planning for when travel starts to open again, because this is about making a trip over water. So that may be that it's either at the beach, could literally be in a boat going somewhere, one of the larger boats or whatever. But the objective is you may be thinking that you're going to deliver information when in fact you're really going to be picking some up. So if you're going on a conference or something and it happens to be down by the beach, you could realize and utilize a lot more of the information that you're going to get, right? So this is pretty interesting. It seems like it's kind of awakening. Feels like there's a freshness in the mind. Get rid of old clusters of thought and introduce the new. All right, bottom of the deck. And that card says, carve out some time to have fun with your friends. If you're already vaccinated and you've got your little time frame at the end, it's about time to maybe get together with a very small number of people and appreciate that. This is about enjoying their garden and your garden and starting to live life again, okay? But it is not about large gatherings and get-togethers. This is 2 or 3 people at a time, okay? So we're fast approaching that. So look forward to it, and I think you're going to be quite happy. There's not just a sense of freedom, but it's almost like it's lifting depression, okay? Okay, but do it with a friend. Alrighty, kiddos, that's all I have for you today, and hope you have a good week, and we'll talk to you real soon. Love you for now. Bye.